po namin malaman kung sino na yung mga teams na nag-qualify. At least tatlong ko po na nasa Asia, dalawa sa CAF,
Sir,
Central.
para mas madali, yung ilan yung, let's say Europe, parang memoryado pa. Ilan sa Europe? Apat? Okay, sa Europe, we have Spain, Italy, Portugal, and Poland. Okay, ano pa yung iba, sir?
Asia po.
So,
Japan, Islamic Republic of Iran, Thailand, Philippines.
okay.
Yung CAF po.
So, Tanzania,
Parang
Dalawa sa Africa po.
Africa.
Morocco. Pressure mo lang on the spot, for recitation. And then, Brazil, of course. And then, Canada, New Zealand. Wala na, out of order na to. New Zealand, Colombia, Panama.
Sa North Central po, North Central America.
Yes, yun po. Canada, Panama, Brazil, Colombia. Na-pressure ka mo. Pero yeah, that's it.
To make it easy for everybody, we have go to Wikipedia. It's this. The FIFA World Cup draw and FIFA World Cup teams rather. Although hindi actually accurate, or go to FIFA itself because it's there already in the website.
Sir, we'll be more than happy to share it with the Philippine Sports Writer Association with the full details. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Sir John, bali, sino-sino po yung magre-represent sa team natin sa Philippines?
You mean the players?
Yes po, yung
Final.
players po. Yung final.
Oh, the final will not be, the final selection will not be made until, I think, 2 weeks or 3 weeks before the actual competition, as per FIFA regulations. But right now, we have a pool of about 25 ladies that we're choosing from. No? And these are a combination of pure futsal players and some who delve in both football and futsal. A lot of them will be coming from the women's football national team, but a lot of them will also be coming from, again, a pure futsal background.
Sir John, sinabi niyo po yung concern sa Canlaon. And meron din po tayong concern right now dito sa Taal. Kasi meron ding activity na taga-Cavite po ako. Minomonitor din namin na posible daw na magkaroon ng sana wag naman na eruption. Ganun din po ba yung concern ninyo na minomonitor din yung through LGU yung dalawang venue?
Of course, actually, even from the side of FIFA, they would monitor this. No, they don't depend on our inputs or info with regards to volcanic activity. So the FIFA is a very organized and a very professional organization, and I'm sure they're doing their due diligence.
Meron po ba tayong contingency na sakaling may mga ganitong incident, maililipat natin yung tournament sa isang indoor venue?
Well, all venues are indoor, no, sir. But right now, the contingency is, although there is activity in Taal, it was never mentioned by FIFA that they are concerned. The concern is more on Mount Canlaon. No? But I think we'll be all right in case of these eventualities, if ever, that we can hold it in one venue. It's been done before, if precedents are necessary. It's been done before, so we're optimistic that we will be able to host it come whatever problem arises.
Sir, yung grupo natin, kasi dalawang grupo po, di ba? Isa sa Victorias, isa sa Pasig. Sa draw pa rin po malalaman kung sino yung pupunta ng Victorias.
Yes, FIFA will determine which two groups will be in Victorias and which will be in Pasig.
Sir, clarify lang po. There's for groups will be in one venue, and then for groups will be in one venue.
So,
Sorry. Two groups. 4 teams.
So A, B, C, D, one group.
Yes.
A, B, tapos C, D.
Yes, correct.
So, confirm na yung qualification, di ba, both venues will be used. Unlike before, parang may nabasa ko na only the knockout stage will be held in Pasig.
Well, the knockout stages are basically the qualification stages.
No, the group, kala ko yung group, di ba yung group, then the two from the group will advance, group stage, full stage, before the knockout
So for the
stage.
knockout stages, again, it hasn't been determined.
Okay.
It will be determined after the draw whether we will use both. What do you call these venues?
Venues, okay. Anyway,
You're right, ma'am. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ma'am Bella, kumusta na po yung preparations ninyo? Kasi meron tayong bisitang Iran, syempre iba yung treatment natin dyan. Yung pagkain niyan, yung security niyan, tsaka yung ganun din yung other countries. Kumusta na po yung may mga sponsors na ba tayo na magpipitch in ng tulong sa atin? Gano'n na po yung preparations natin?
Yes, regarding po yung sa mga preparation, for example, for the arrival of teams, of course, first of all, we want to thank the President for granting us the Administrative Order number 35. And just last week, on August 14, we were able to hold our first official interagency task force, wherein yung mga kasamang agency doon ay task na i-guide kami din sa mga protocol, and of course, very heavy in that is Department of Tourism also to help us provide the best type of hospitality to our guests and to our delegates to welcome them. And then regarding po sa sponsors, of course, that will be presented by our marketing in due time. So sila po yung to make announcements regarding this. Here we're just discussing yung brief. Maraming salamat po.
Good morning. You mentioned you have a pool of 20. We'd like to know, sino po ba mag-handle sa kanila ngayon? And then, they'll be whittled down to a number. So what's that number?
They'll be cut down to 16, and then the final roster will have 14 players. And who's handling them? The Philippine Football Federation is handling them. The coach. The coach is still Rafa Merino. He was the one who took us to the qualifiers in Uzbekistan. He was also the one who took us to the championships in Hohhot, China.
Yes.
So he's in country. Yes, he's preparing the team as we speak.
So that's it.